Hello everyone, in this video we will see another real world use case of flow designers. We have already covered 3 videos in this series and this is the 4th one. And using flow designers we will ensure the data integrity of assignment groups table in ServiceNow. My name is Hardit Singh and if you're liking my content please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that like button. So the use case is, as a ServiceNow admin I want to ensure that all the assignment groups have active managers so that the integrity of the data is intact. So it is really essential that all the assignment groups which are in your ServiceNow database should have active managers, because if there is any escalation or somebody wants to reach out to the managers, they should be in the organization at least. And to ensure this, we will be creating a flow and we will be discussing the logic in a second. So this would be the logic of our flow designer. So the logic of our flow designer would be, we will be writing a job in flow which will run at a certain time, maybe in non-business hours, and then we will be checking for all the assignment groups which have inactive managers. So we will be doing a lookup here, and thirdly we will be replacing the current manager with manager's manager. And if we don't have a value there or if it is empty, we will be raising an incident to the service desk team and let them handle that scenario, because they will have to look in manually for a manager who should be in that assignment group. So let's quickly jump into ServiceNow and see how can we achieve this. I'm in ServiceNow. I will go to the flow designer. Once it opens, I will create new flow and I will name this as validate assignment group managers. And I will run this as system user and I will submit this. And in the trigger condition we have to run this every day. So I will add a trigger here and I can say scheduled daily. And then I will have to give a specific time, maybe during non-business hours. So maybe at 10 p.m. every day. I will click on done. After this I have to look up all the assignment groups which have inactive managers. For that, I will click on action. I will search for lookup records. I will click on this and here I will select the user group table name, that is sys underscore user underscore group. I will select this. I will put two conditions here. The first one would be active is true. So we will be looking out for all the assignment groups which are currently active. And then secondly, we would be looking out for all the managers which are inactive. For that, I will search for manager and I will click on this arrow. So this is kind of dot walking, and in the manager table, so that is the user table, I will be checking for active is false. I will click on done and now I have to write a loop to traverse through all of these records. If you want to learn more about loops in Flow Designer, please click on the top right corner. I will click on flow logic and I will click on for each. And from here I will drag and drop group records. So it will traverse through each and every record of these group records which we fetched in step number 1. I will click on done and in this loop I will try to find the manager's manager and if it is active or not. So I will click on flow logic. I will click on if, and here I can provide a label check manager's manager record. And here I will put this condition from this loop for each loop. I will expand group record and I will scroll down into manager's record, and here I will search for its manager. I'll scroll down again and I will search for the manager field here and I will drag and drop this and I will say is not empty. So I will leave this as empty and I will click on and again I will search for manager's manager record and I will check if it is active. I will again expand this group record. I will go to manager and I will again go to its manager and I will expand this manager record now and I will drag and drop the active field and active is true. So right now there are two conditions to check the manager's manager record, that it shouldn't be empty and it should be active. I will click on done and if these both conditions match, I will replace the name of current manager in the assignment group with this manager. So for that, I will click on action. I will click on update record. And here I will drag and drop this group record again. And here I will select manager field. And here I will again expand this group record under for each loop. I will go to managers record, and under this I will again go to manager, and I will drag and drop this here. I will click on done, and after that maybe you can put a log in your logs table that a record was updated in the assignment group. So for example, if I go to action and I can search for log, and here in the level I will keep this as info, and I will give the message the manager of, and then I will give the assignment group name. So I will again take this for each loop. I will expand this to find the name of the group, and under manager we have this name which is the assignment group name. So the manager of this assignment group has been updated to, and the new manager's name. So I will again go to this record, expand this, go to manager, and then I will again find the manager field under this, and then I will find the name of this manager, and I will scroll down here to find the name, and I will drag and drop this. I'll put a space here, and I will click on done. And if both the conditions which we were checking here on step 3, if the manager is not empty and active is true, if these are not satisfied, we will go ahead and create an incident. For that I will click on this, I will click on flow logic, and I will click on else, and here I will create an incident. So for that I will choose create record, and I will click on this, and I will choose the incident record, and then maybe I can add caller as system admin. So I will select caller, and I will just put some random values in this. So system admin, and short description, maybe manager was not found for the, and I will give the assignment group name here again. So I will go to this for each loop again, go to this record, and I will search for the name of this group, and I will drag and drop this. So manager was not found for this assignment group, and I will activate this flow. So once this has been activated, we will go to the groups table, and I have already created a record which we will be testing this on. So this is the group analytics settings manager which was present out of the box. I changed the manager to Sam Sorokin, which is an inactive user in my PDI. If you see here Sam Sorokin, so active is false. The manager of Sam Sorokin is able tutor. I will just go ahead and update this list. So the manager name is able tutor, and now when I run this flow, the manager of this particular assignment group should change to able tutor. So let's quickly go ahead and test this. I will go to flow designer, I will click on test, I will click on run test, I will go to flow execution details, and here it says it has completed these steps and it has logged something also. So let's firstly go and check this groups table. I'll again click on all, and the manager of analytics setting manager has been changed to able tutor. So that's great, our flow is working as expected. One last thing to do is we will go ahead and check our logs. So I will search for logs, I'll click on these, and here you can see the manager of analytics settings manager has been updated to able tutor. So our flow is working as expected. You can go ahead and customize the log messages, any logic if you want, or the timings to run this flow. So it's up to you and your organization's policies. I hope this video was helpful to everyone, and if you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching video till the end.